Hey everyone, it's Rodney Leandro here, and today I'm bringing you a video that I'm very excited to do, and it's the launch video. It's launch time. So, you've just signed up to I Am Master Academy, so congratulations on that. And now we're going to go through some of the things that you need to know so you can have, the best success that one can have, either trading or either networking. And this video is going to be a bit more personal than the basic financial education video or the overview video because, as well as this being a business, we are friends. All of the people that start the business, we are friends. We're kind of like family, and we do have an element of a personal connection. So my full name is Rodney Leandro Kapemba, and I've been in the company for about 2 years now. And prior to being involved in the company, I was a recruitment consultant, just working a job. I was a graduate. I wasn't really doing much, but I was always somebody that was looking for a way to become an investor and a business owner, because I knew that that's how I could get time and money combined, time freedom and financial freedom, and how I could, benefit from leverage, not just getting paid off my efforts, but other people's efforts, and having my money work hard for me as an investor. So it's something that I've always wanted to do. And, my mission statement is to educate and enrich 100,000 people through Forex trading and networking to help the disadvantaged and the minorities do extraordinary things. And, it's evident today that there is a few inequalities in life, and there is people that are minorities and disadvantaged. And I really want to go out of my way to help those, who are in those situations do extraordinary things. Of course, I want time and money combined, but that's, what I'm passionate about, and that's what drives me to when I do this business and make these videos. So we're gonna dive straight into it. The first thing, let me move this because I feel like it's getting in my way. Maybe let's put it down here. May need to move it later. The first thing I want to talk about is, what is your why? Why do you want to make income from referring people to learn how to trade, or from just trading itself, or doing both? What's the reason? It can't just be about money. It has to be something more meaningful than money. If you had all the time in the world and all the money, what type of person would you be? What would the things be that you'd be doing for your friends and for your family and for your community? And are you somebody that wants to give back to your community? Because if this business can give so many people the time and money to do extraordinary things, what would you do? And it's one of those ones where work can only give you so much money and so much time, because you're working around the clock and you're exchanging your time for money. So there's certain things that this business and trading can give you that a job wouldn't be able to give you in terms of time and money. So just think that this is the way that you can do extraordinary things. What do you want to do? And if you know that this is the way to do those things, you will be very motivated. You will be so motivated that you'll get through the bad times, because there will be some bad times, and the good times, and you want other people to do what you're doing as well. So yeah, write at least 2 to 3 reasons why you want to do this, and this will be your driving force. Your reason why should kind of make you cry, and it will get you through the hard times and the delayed gratification, because we think that success looks like one road that just goes straight and you just become successful. Absolutely not. Success, so business and investing, is all about doing. The learning's in the doing, and the learning's in the failing. First attempt in learning. So there's going to be a lot of first attempts in learning, a lot of failing. But what failing does is it grows you, it humbles you, it teaches you what not to do, and then it makes you more effective on what you should do. So after failure, then comes success. So just bear that in mind. There's going to be a lot of first attempts in learning. Okay, you need to set short-term and long-term goals, because if you don't know what you're working towards, you may take longer, and you may be confused, and you're not going to do the right work. So set goals of, hitting P600 or P1K, within your first 30 days is definitely something that everyone can do. It's a level playing field. 90 days, you might want to start thinking about having a 4 to 5 figure trading account. It's going to take around 30 to 60 days for you to grasp the whole trading concept. It may take a little less time, it may take a little more time. It depends on what type of learner you are and what goals do you want in the next 1 to 5 years in terms of, you know, if you had more time or more money. What goals do you want? Create a vision board. Have some pictures, have some quotes, have some family members on that vision board. So you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and you can transmute what you see on that board into the physical equivalent. You can't achieve a target if you haven't set it. Don't be too fast, you know, about actually getting the goals done. Having a target is the most important thing. If you take a little bit longer, that's absolutely fine, but just keep working and keep having a goal. Okay, so now we're actually gonna get into some of the benefits of, you know, network marketing and trading, because a lot of people, if you were to ask them, give me the perfect business or perfect career list, you know, what are the things you want, what are the things you don't want, a lot of people would say they want no boss. You know, in network marketing and in trading, you don't have a boss, you just have mentors and a support system, supportive team that's doing the same things as you. So, you know, do hear them out and do let them know what kind of challenges that you're facing. There's no commute. You can do this business from home. You can do it while you're on holiday. All you need is internet, a phone, or a laptop. So there's no commute. There's no politics. There is no politics. And politics was one thing that really did annoy me at work. But there's no politics. There's no discrimination. It doesn't matter your background, your age, your religion, your gender, your previous achievements or qualifications, your previous work experience. None of that matters. All that matters is that you want to put in work, you have goals, you want more time, money, and you want more time freedom and financial freedom. That's all that matters. And you draw a line in the sand and then start getting to work. There's unlimited income potential. So through trading and through networking, there's unlimited income potential, and there's tax benefits. Investors pay 0 to 5% tax, and business owners pay around 19% tax after their expenses are paid for. So not before. It's not like an employee that gets paid a salary, but the tax is already gone before that salary gets to you. No. A business owner does their expenses, then gets taxed on the profits that they make, and it's only 19%. Employees get taxed 30 to 40%, and you know there's no way to avoid that tax. If you actually calculate the amount of money you pay in tax, it's the equivalent of working for the government for 3 to 4 months. If you look at wages and taxes on a yearly basis, go and check your pay slips. Okay, you can work with whoever you want to work with. You can introduce your friends, your family, you know, exes, maybe not exes, but it's up to you. But you can work with, you know, whoever you want to work with. And you can achieve amazing time freedom, personal growth, and it's economy proof. Personal growth is a really good thing. You will become more confident, you will become more cautious, more thoughtful, more spiritual, and everyone's going to see it, man. And this is the reality. Technology has taken over so many jobs today. Technology and other economic downturns are taking over so many jobs. You know, there's a little picture just that shows you some of the industry. There's way more industries that have been affected, you know, by technology. So the job market isn't the same. Having a job is not enough anymore. There's no successful or wealthy person who just has a job. They have several streams of income. So you can keep your daytime job, but just make sure you know, do the trading side. And I would advise to do the networking side as well. And I'll get into that within a later slide. Okay. What you really need to understand is that in trading and in networking and in business, the learning is in the doing. So the cone of learning was created by Edgar Dell, and he was someone that done a lot of research on what's the best way that we can learn something. After 2 weeks, 90% of the most effective way to learn is by doing or stimulating the real thing. In trading, you can have a demo account and keep doing, keep drawing up charts, keep placing buys and sells, your take profits, your stop losses. The doing is going to teach you more than anyone showing you something. And in networking as well, keep speaking to people, keep speaking to people, keep piquing their interest and getting to be on an overview or to watch a YouTube video. The learning is in the doing. The learning's in the first attempt in learning, in the failure. That's where it really is. You know, reading or hearing words doesn't do that much. Doesn't do that much. So the best way to learn is definitely in the doing. And here are some truths as well. Your success or your failure will be created by yourself. Your mentor and the team, they can help you, they can guide you, they can give you the information, but they can't do anything else for you. It's just like a personal trainer. If I'm your personal trainer, I can just motivate you, I can just guide you, I can show you what to do and also tell you, but you have to go and pick up that weight. You have to go on that treadmill. You have to put in the work. You know, that's just the way that things are set up. And there is going to be ups and downs, most definitely. Life is life. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's going to be good times and bad times. That's just how life is. So what you want to do is you want to let your mentor or the team know when you're going through the down times and how they should handle you. You want to be reminded of your reason why. Do you want to be helped and communicated with, or do you just want to be left to it to figure it out and then come back? You have to let us know. And like I've said, the learning is in the doing, first attempt in learning. And patience is key. Patience is completely key when it comes to, you know, trading and networking, because it's going to take time. It will take time. It may take, you know, 1 to 3 months for you to see results in networking and trading. Or in networking, it should take 1 month, 1 to 2 months, max 1 to 2 months. First month, you should be seeing some results. But trading, because it's a new skill, it's going to take at least 2 to 3 months. So really understand something called delayed gratification, meaning you'll be putting in work and things just take a little bit longer to actually happen. And you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Just remember that. Everything worthwhile takes time. It really does. Here's some advice I have for you as a new person. It's better to trade with money that you do not need for bills and life expenses, so that the losses will not hurt you or affect your clarity when you're trading or make you scared. A lot of people use money that they were gonna pay bills with. Do not do that. Don't use money that you're gonna pay bills with or that you need for, you know, living expenses. Don't do that, because if you lose it, you're gonna blame it on Forex, you'll get angry, you'll be scared of the market, you won't have clarity when it comes to the edge or strategy that you're using to trade. Why not, you know, go P600? Why not go 1K? That's an extra $600 a month, an extra $1,000 a month, and then reinvest that money into trading. Invest that money into trading and paying for your IML account. You know, let's just say you don't go 2 for 3 in your first month, then work towards going P600 or P1K and use that income to pay for the learning and to pay for the trading instead of using money that's spoken for by other bills. You don't want to do that. I'm telling you. That would be my biggest advice. I'm somebody who networks and trades, and I would advise anyone else to do that as well, unless they already have, you know, 700 to 800 pounds that's not spoken for by anything else that they can just throw into the market and go through the process of first attempts in learning. The learning is in the losing, the learning is in the failing. So yeah, if you need support trading wise, speak to your mentors. But you know, do watch the basic videos as well. The basic videos really do help. And like said, have your demo account and just try and mark up some charts on TradingView. The learning's in the doing. But yeah, the basic videos will really help you understand how to trade and go live as well, which is the live videos from the professional Forex traders that we have within our company. And review, do review. A review is so important. At the end of each week, what you want to do is review how that week went and just think about what was effective and what's ineffective. There's no right or wrong. There's just effective and ineffective. And you know, we would want to be effective. Who wouldn't want to be more effective? So review. Do it with your mentor. Do it with a team. Say, okay, look, this is what I set out to do this week. This is what I done. And if I was doing a review of you, I would just ask you, do you think that, you know, you've done enough work, and these numbers and goals are enough for what you want to achieve, and what do you think you can improve on? What do you think went well? What do you think didn't go so well? You know, that's how you do a review. And in trading and network marketing, like I've said, the learning is really in the doing, failing, and reviewing. It really, really is. I couldn't stress it anymore. So now, let's say you're somebody who has a job, but the job is literally only giving you money to live in the red zone. And the red zone is where your income and your expenses are more or less the same. So let's say you're somebody that is in that situation and you want to network as well. What you would need to do is create a list. You want to create a list of 120 to 150 names. And some people might be saying, well, that's a lot of names. It isn't. If you go on your Facebook or on your phone book, you probably have more than, you know, or on your Instagram, you have more than 120 followers. And why it's that number is so that you can, you know, hit the goal of going P600 or P1K. Because the ratio is, for every 10 people that you show the business, one will join. For every 10 people that you show the business, one will join. Reason being is because they might not have the mindset or the attitude or know the values of trading and business, and they're stuck in the past thinking that, you know, in today's day and age, that you can still just have a job. Or some people might have had a bad experience with trading, or the timing's not right. So all of these things factor into the ratio of 1 in 10. So every 10 people that you speak to, one will join the business. We all go through it. And, you know, there's people that have hit the position of chairman 500, you know, P2K, P5K, chairman 10, making $10,000 a month residual income, making $2,000 a month residual income. But we all understand the ratio. So it's no problem for us. You want to create an Excel spreadsheet that shows you everyone that you're speaking to. Have you piqued their interest? Meaning, have you asked them, are you open to making money that doesn't interfere with what you're doing full time? And if they've said yes, okay, show them the plan. Have you showed them a YouTube video that gives them an overview? Or have they gone onto a live call? Or, you know, have they done a one-to-one meeting with someone? It's probably going to be a lot more overviews on Zoom and YouTube videos being shown because of, you know, the living situation that we're in now. Then we have three-way calls. The three-way call is to find out if the person you're showing the business to has any questions, any concerns, needs more information. You want to set that up with your mentor or somebody that's been in the business for quite some time that has experience in doing the three-way calls. And what you want to do is you want to hear what they're saying and ask them why did they say what they're saying. So then you can start learning how to do three-way calls as well. As I've said, the learning's in the doing. Then make a note. So that person's going to sign up this day, follow up. Fortune's in the follow-up. He wants a three-way call with his mum. You know, set that up, follow up. Need some more info, bring to next event. Follow up, follow up. He signed up, needs to get the 2 and 3. Make sure they're on track to do that. Follow up, follow up. Needs to get paid from work, right? The date where he gets paid from work, or she. Follow up. Fortune is in the follow-up. So yeah, piquing interest is just finding out if someone's open to finding out if, you know, what we're doing, if they're open to making more money away from their work. How I normally like to say it is, are they open to making money that doesn't interfere with what they're doing full time? When I say that to people, 8 out of 10 times they say it depends on what it is, or yes. A lot of people don't say no. So yeah, there's no right or wrong way to peak though. There isn't. There's just effective and ineffective. And the best way to find out what's effective and what's ineffective is through you actually piquing people's interest. So yeah, the easiest way to develop a power phrase that works for you is just looking at certain techniques that us as leaders use, and maybe how you normally talk to your people as well. But yeah, so an example is, if I can show you how to make an extra income online, would you take a look? You know, do you keep your income options open? Are you open to looking at a way to generate income, more streams of income? Or are you open to making income that doesn't interfere with what you're doing full time? You know, once they've said yes, you want to find out when they are next available for a call, in terms of the overview calls, if one's scheduled, or to just watch a YouTube video. and it will be more around their schedule. Once they let you know, you want to set another call, an actual voice call with them as soon as either the overview is done or as soon as they're saying that they would have watched the video on that day at that time. So they don't forget the information and so we can answer all of their questions. Set up with your mentor, with a team member, if your mentor is quite busy. So yeah, there's so many different ways to show the plan. YouTube, Zoom, events, coffee or home, you know, it's probably going to be a lot more online in terms of Zoom and YouTube because of, you know, the situation that we're in. But you can do it face to face as well. The two fastest way are video and Zoom anyway. And yeah, I would also recommend, you know, using a YouTube video. I actually have a YouTube video. So if you want that, I can send it to you, or just having everyone's schedule in terms of the live Zooms that they're doing. So yeah, man, when you're inviting, make sure that person has a clear schedule and edify whoever's doing the call or what video they're watching. And edification just means that you're saying good things about the person who is showing the information on YouTube or showing the information on a live call. So just saying, you know, they're your mentor, they've mentored a lot of people, they've seen good results, they're very helpful, and they have all of the information, they're fun to work with. Saying all of those things in one, that's kind of edification. Just making someone sound like, you know, they're close to, you know, God. That's what you want to do. Get a confirmation, follow up. Fortunes in the follow up. A lot of people don't follow up, so you really want to follow up. What you're doing with edification is you're transferring the trust that people have for you, and using the edification, you create respect for the expert. So the trust gets transferred, the respect gets built, and then they will listen to that information or to that expert with more of an open mind, and they will be more respectful. So edification is, you know, very important. So yeah, saying they're successful, they have results, they're knowledgeable, they're helpful, they're fun, and they can give you all the information that you can make an educated decision. That's edification. So yeah, after they've seen the plan, ask them what they've liked best. That's what's going to happen on the free call. Your mentor, the person that you're working with, will probably do that. And I've already kind of explained the success triangle and why you want to book a three-way call, edification, and yeah, so call your prospect 2 to 3 minutes before the call and prep. So that's to kind of do the edification, and then to introduce your mentor to the call. And then when your mentor's doing a call, mute yourself and don't say anything. Just take notes. Mute yourself, don't say anything, take notes. Let the expert talk to your prospects. Fortunes in the follow-up. You really have to follow up. I'm telling you, some people need to see some people need to have 2 to 3 calls, or, you know, 2 to 3 meetings, or see some information and do some research, then maybe see the back office before they make a decision. So just be patient. Just be patient, and, you know, take them through the exposures, 2 to 3 exposures for them to sign up. And yeah, see, it means you need to be very patient and very organized. And yeah, spend 30 minutes a day just following up with everyone that you've been speaking to throughout the week. You need to download some apps, Discord and Telegram. They're apps that we use where we communicate with our teams, and we are told about what events are going on, changes, what videos, calls are coming up, and what new videos are out there. So Discord and Telegram are very good, and you can have big group sizes as well. MetaTrader 4 is actually the platform where you can have a live account or demo account to actually trade. And my FX book lets you know about news and updates within the actual Forex market. Gold Cup is a signal provider, so you can copy and paste trades from Gold Cup. Swipe Trade, you can copy and paste their trades as well. TradingView is a website where you can do all the analysis for your trades. Everyone uses TradingView to do their analysis. The IM Academy, the back office, that's going to give you all the tools for you to watch Go Live or the IM Academy. IM Academy is the basic videos, and Go Live is a platform where professional Forex traders do live videos and interact with people. And Coinbase is a secure platform where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies as well. All right, let me move this. Trading commandments. If you follow these trading commandments, you will be a consistent and successful professional trader, or just a consistent and successful trader. And what this is more about is mindset. It's more about mindset. Trading and business and networking is more about your mindset and your attitude more than, you know, what you actually need to do. So what you really need to understand in trading is anything can happen. No one knows what's going to happen, but it doesn't mean that you need to know what's going to happen to make money. You don't, because it's all about odds, and we've got a slide about odds. Just putting odds in your favor. Anything can happen. You don't need to know what happens next to make money. There is a random distribution between wins and losses for any variable that defines an edge. And what that means by variable that defines an edge is just talking about strategies. You know, there's a random distribution between wins and losses for any strategy. A strategy or an edge is nothing more than an indication of a high probability of one thing happening opposed to another. That's all it is. It's not a guarantee, it's just a probability. Every moment in the market is unique. And you are a consistent trader because you objectively identify your edges, you predefine a risk, or you're willing to let go of that trade. Risk reward 1 to 3. We'll go into that a bit later. You completely accept the risk, or you're willing to let go of that trade. You act on edges without reservation or hesitation. So you're not scared when you're doing your confirmation for your strategy. You're not too excited thinking you know what's going to happen. You know, no one knows what's going to happen. So you're just neutral, you're objective. And you pay yourself as the market makes money available to you. And you continuously monitor your successibility for making errors. And that is just reviewing your trades to see if your entry was a bit off, your stop loss was a bit too short, your take profit, was it too high? Was you trying to take too much profit? So these are the only things you're really going to be reviewing. And you know, you understand the absolute necessity of these principles of consistent success, and therefore you never violate them. Look at these commandments all the time before you trade. Write it down, screenshot it, and have it with you all the time you trade it. And what you want to do is trade in sample sizes of 20. Trade in sample sizes of 20 to really see how good the strategy is that you're using. If you haven't even done 20 trades, then you haven't got the full picture of how that strategy is, if it's effective or if it's ineffective. And learning the plan. Learning the plan is all about just where you can get the basic information from to actually learn how to trade. And it's logging into the IM Center, which is your back office. And you want to click on the level 1 to begin with, and view and download the relevant handbooks, especially, you know, the strategies. And it's going to give you the basics, advanced, intermediate understanding of how trading works. You know, they're short videos, they're only 10 minutes long, and they're going to show you everything you need to do. And with regards to the 10-minute video for the IM Center, it's a tutorial video to show you how to actually use the center. Okay. Then we have the live trading sessions. And once you've completed the 102 series, you can start to incorporate the live sessions into, you know, your trading study time. And to find out which educators trade in what way, and you know who's good, just ask the team, because the majority of the team trades, and they watch a lot of these educators, so they'll know which ones are good and which ones may not be so relatable to whatever strategy you want, and you know what type of patience you have, what type of pips you're trying to catch. So here's a few recommended go live sessions. There's Kathy Kirkland, who uses the web analyzer. Then we have Manny Quinones, some of the names are hard, which is the harmonic scanner. And the harmonic scanner is based on algorithms. The web analyzer is another product that we have within the business. Then we have Chris Derrick of the London session. Zachary and Jordan, they do institutional trading, so that's trading with the banks and hedge funds. Then we have Leon Davis, he's a trend trader. We have Kimberly Torex, Forex Chick, then John Dollery, all very good traders. So these are the recommended sessions for you to watch on Go Live. They're all 6 to 7 figure traders. Now, lot size is just a quick example. If you have an £100 account, you just want to be trading 0.01s. If you have an £1,000 account, you can trade 0.1. If you have a £10,000 account, you can trade a standard, which is 1.00. And you only want to risk 1% of your account because, you know, this isn't gambling, and you want to make sure that you're never risking too much. So you never blow your account and you won't have any bad experiences. So 0.01 is equivalent to 10p per pip. 0.1, £1 per pip, a standard, £10 per pip. So if you're going to catch 30 pips, but it's 0.01, it's only going to be £3. If it's 0.1, it will be £30 if it's 30 pips. 30 pips on a standard is going to be £300. So your lot size determines how much money you will make or lose on, you know, a 30, 40 pip trade or move. That's what it determines. Risk to reward ratio 1 to 3 and above puts the odds in your favor. What this means, and I'll just do it with the example, is let's say you're doing a coin toss. Coins only have heads and tails, and you're doing 10 coin tosses. You're going to lose if it's, I think, heads. So yeah, if it lands on heads, you lose £10. If it lands on tails, you win £30. You can land on heads 7 times, lose £70. Land on tails 3 times, win £90. You've cleared out all your losses and you've made £20 profit because the odds are in your favor. You've had 7 losses, only 3 wins, but because the odds are in your favor and your wins are so big, they wipe out your losses and they put you in profit. So you want a risk to reward of 1 to 3 and above. So ask your mentor or someone within the team about risk to reward. This is how you know, put the odds in your favor, even though you have more losses, and how you can use an edge, a strategy that is highly probable but not guaranteed, and still make money and still have results. Casinos use odds and they make so much money. They put the odds in their favor and they make so much money from doing that. Okay, 2 and 3. So if you just want to trade and you have enough money to fund your trading account, but you don't want to actually pay after month 1 for the education and the signals and the go live, you just need to refer 2 people. So to refer 2 people, you need to have a list of 20 at least, because 1 in 10. So for every 10 you speak to, 1 will join the business. So you need 2 people to go 2 to 3. So write a list of 20, and you just need to think about your friends, your family, people that went to your school, people from your area, people on your Instagram, your Facebook, people from work, you know, from all areas of life who they know as well. Think about all of those things. And you just want to get them to see this information, either on YouTube, either on Zoom, the overview information. Here are some personal development books that you can read. Personal development is very, very important. Why it's important is because it's going to help you have the right attitude, the right values, the right beliefs. And, you know, these are the most important things. If you take the right action, but you have the wrong beliefs, then you may give up too early. You might get a bit frustrated and things won't go the way that it would go. You know, mindset is the most important thing, having a positive mental attitude. Trading in the Zones about trading. It's from Mark Douglas. That's where we got the commandments from. Then we have mindset books and audios as well. Conceive, Believe, and Achieve. That's from David Emanite. He's actually a chairman 750 within the company. So he makes $750,000 each month from residual commission. And he made that audio, Conceive, Believe, and Achieve. Then we have Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's about financial education. I have a video called Basics of Financial Education, which is based on things that Robert Kiyosaki said in Rich Dad Poor Dad and the Cash Flow Quadrant. And Rich Dad Poor Dad is the #1 financial education selling book. We have Think and Grow Rich. That is the #1 book for personal development and success. We've got GoPro. That's a book about network marketing to help you become a network marketing professional. Then we have Building an Empire. It's all about network marketing and business, how to influence and influence people, Science of Getting Rich. Okay, so here's an example of, you know, a 90-day trading plan. You can tweak it with your mentor or somebody that's experienced within a team. it's just to kind of give you a plan on how the next 90 days can go for your trading account, for your trading, and how it can go for other people who want to adopt this plan as well. So I'll just leave it there for a few more seconds. And yeah, if you have any questions, you need any help with any of this, just message one of the team in a Discord group, or message your mentor and have a call with them. Okay, so the most important thing, as soon as you finish watching the end of this video, write down your questions, call your mentor, call whoever told you to watch this video, so you don't forget the information you just saw, and so your questions can be answered. It's the most important thing. And if you want to hit me up, my Instagram is mastermindr. It was on the first slide. Is it on this slide as well? It is. We'll quickly go back to the first slide. This is my Instagram, mastermindr. Send me any questions. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you trade and network. Thank you very much. Thank you.